Hello, this is Johnny B. Bad, 6661, John F.K. Page again. I'm going to drop a little bomb out there. You know, the Muslim Brotherhood has got this 100-year plan to take over the West and make it Sharia law. And try and get us all to live underneath Sharia law. I'm gonna expound. I'm just gonna put this out there, just for a discussion point. Maybe have people to get a little curious and trying to research it. I think this plan almost started 300 years ago. Okay, now when it comes to the United States, I really want you to take just listen, bear with me, just go with me with this one, and then go see if you can find any connection to this, see if there's any validity to this, because this is the way I see it. I'm putting two and two together. Okay, now, back 300 years ago, there was a prolific slave trade, right? Between the Muslims, especially the black Muslims, would sell their own black people to the slaves, to the white people. No other way to put this, you know. Just keep in mind they were Muslims. Bring them over here. Create this problem like the Civil War, which if the Union soldiers were alive today, they probably wouldn't have fought, seeing what's going on today. Possibly turn us into a third world country or whatever, you know, just something to think about. Which now society has turned the country into a dysfunctional society, practically, in every major metropolitan area and some parts of the countryside too. Just keep in mind, these slaves could have had Muslims inside of the groups of slaves they were selling to us, or we bought or freed, whatever, inside the population of slavery, population of slaves that we took from Africa, or bought, whatever they want to call it back then. Had Muslims possibly embedded in with them. Then 250 years later, they start activating and creating all this chaos throughout the country. These people, I'm just gonna lay it out there the way I see it. These people are really good at the long waiting end game. The long waiting end game. Just think about it. I'm not trying to say whatever it is, you know, might be, might not be, but I'm just putting two and two together and it's starting to make sense to me. Like that one Lebanese woman, the Christian woman, she has that documentation saying that the 100-year plan for the destruction of the West. I think you might want to expand that to a 300-year. It probably started 300 years ago. See, they're good at trying to disguise themselves as allowed themselves to get sold as slaves, to embed themselves in this country. Then wait at least 150 years, 100 years later, start causing all this turmoil in the country. Now, which has led to today a dysfunctional country. I don't see Russia, China, or Japan going through this problem. Now they are. They're trying to infiltrate them, but they're kicking them out. Now one of them countries that had a problem like this. That includes Europe. You see, Europe is fucked up too. It's like they just now reached that point where they can start acting up globally. The black and white Muslims. I don't want to say white, I don't know what to call it. They're Middle Eastern, Persian, I don't know. I don't know what they call Middle Eastern people. They're not exactly white, they're not exactly black, but I'll just call them Middle Eastern. There's something to think about. Drug these motherfuckers over here, have embedded Muslims inside the groups of slaves and waiting for that perfect moment to, and they pass this generation to generation and waiting just for the moment to blow up and create all this chaos and unsafe environments. Could the black and light-skinned Muslims be working together? All the Islamic terrorist organizations working together? Just something to think about. Okay? I'm just putting two and two together. It could be instead of a 100-year plan, it could be a 300-year plan, starting 300 years ago. Something to think about, which we should have never done. We should have never bought slaves into this country. End of story. Well, anyway, Milk Creek's crying over spilled milk. Now we gotta deal with the bullshit. I hate my founding fathers for dragging the fuckers over here. All right. This is Johnny B. Bad, 6661, John FK page. Give you another video blog here soon. Have a good one.